Recently, another token conference took place. So there was one big group of people, if it's not largest group of people, which they have something same between them. You know, they didn't have something special. They didn't have big experience in business. They didn't have very good network. They didn't have very big start capital. So what united them? They all earn profits from airdrops. Just remind you that in description of video you can find links to my social networks, and on my website there you can find different things. Also on my website you can find projects which I work right now, and maybe it will be interesting for you. You're welcome. So generally, what does it mean, airdrop? So technically, I can say it's just buzzword. Before, you can make some tasks and you will get some profit. Usually it was, for example, it was in services like self-captcha. So you can register there and be like a captcha resolver. So you watch on captcha and write answers and some money drops on your wallet. Very often such services was scam, so you work and after you cannot withdraw, or for example for withdraw money you need to collect $100 or more. So it was exist already, and they create something like that for cryptocurrency. But to be honest, it's not solving captcha. To be honest, they give different tasks like to subscribe on some channels, on some social networks, to have some activity there, buy some crypto. I will tell about it a little bit later. Most of type of airdrops. And today we have many success stories that someone start to do that. They start to farm airdrops and they make very big amount of money via these instruments, tools. But at what price? So now I want to tell you about some arguments against airdrops, why you don't need to farm. And first thing and main thing, I think, is waste time. So yeah, you need to invest your time and what you can get after. No one can guarantee you that this cryptocurrency or NFTs, doesn't matter, which you will get after will give you some profits. No one knows, but usually you need to spend your time. For example, you're 30 years old and you think, what's the best option for me right now? What to do? To explore something, to invest somewhere, education, self-improvements. No, I will subscribe and make some comments. And after something like that, can you say that it was worth it? So the main thing which we have, it's time. Better to spend it, by my opinion, for something really useful. And security risks, sometimes some smart contract ask you to sign something, to transfer some money, and you just saw you press button, but what you got after that? No, you nothing got. You just lose. For example, you lose some of your coins or you lose some of your NFT. So need to be very careful in such things. There exists many different scam systems in airdrops. So if you want to know about that a little bit more, you can watch my video. There I was talking about my experience, how I was scammed, how my friends was scammed. Maybe it will be a good lesson for you. Next argument against it's uncertainty of winnings. So no one can say you how much you will win, but I can say you can spend your time or money. For me it's not big difference. Yeah, it's how to say, maybe big difference, depends how much you spend, but anyway. So you spend your resources and I assure that you will get something bigger than you spend. No one know, no one can say you. It's just some types of prediction. Another thing is gas fee cost, and in such cases, yeah, usually for get some coins after you did some tasks or everything is fine and they say now you can get your coins, you need to spend gas for transaction to get coins. It's possible that you will spend more gas than you will get back in money value. Next thing is loss of confidentiality, and yeah, really sometimes they can ask you to write some personal information. They can say, oh, we will not use it, but are you trust them? Are you believe them? So you don't have any guarantee that they will not use it in some wrong way or way which you don't want they will use it. Limited benefits. So they can say you, we will give you something, but yeah, usually zero, not something, but maybe its value will be zero or something like that, or the amount which you will get will be very, very low. Sometimes they can say, sometimes they not very accurate when they tell something about profits later. Lack of long-term value. About that, guys, which was on token conference, usually for what they do, everyone knows that better to have some stable coins, and if they will get some altcoins or some coins after airdrops, what usually they plan to do, they want to sell it. So no one know how long this price will be good, or maybe it's already, when it will be airdrop, maybe already price will be near to zero. Also potential legal problems. Some airdrops may violate laws or regulations. So who knows, maybe you just wanted free money, but you will get free time in prison. If it's not your goal, or maybe if it's your goal, maybe it will be good for you. Competition participation. So last 3 years airdrops became more popular, and there is right now very big competition. So you need to be lucky in such things. So in such case, with bigger competition, now you need to share your lucky with other persons who want to make money in such things. Distraction from primary goals. So again, I think it's more about time again, but you're already adult person. Do you think it's better option how to spend your time? Maybe better to achieve some other goals, more important. And now let's talk about arguments in favor of airdrops, and we will try to discuss about it a little bit. Potential gain and portfolio expansion. So about expansion, it sounds good. Diversification every time is good, but you diversificate in coins which already no one know will it be good or no, and you should know that statistic against some new coins, if it's not something which everyone wait, but generally it's just some meme coins or something like that, you really think that it's good. So I think the risks too high for that. It's not worth it. Learning, research and experience. It sounds very interesting. Yeah, it's when it can be bad. But it's possible it will be not useful if you will learn something useless. For example, if you will know some scripts how to get more airdrops. But I think in context which we talked before, that there exists so many reasons against that, you will learn how to get useless things. Is it good time spent? I'm not sure. Networking and social interacting. That sounds good. You can find new friends, new business partners, which lose their time to get some airdrops. So as I told you about guys from token conference, they didn't have some special skills which you can study from them or start use it or abuse it. So they just guys who have different scripts to get airdrops. And if we think that airdrops not worth it, I think it's, yeah, maybe I will not be so critical about it. Really, you can find on such events some interesting person, some interesting investor, and maybe your relationship will grow in something interesting. But as I told you, most of the guys there wasn't very smart, or I just don't know what you can get in such connectivity. Low cost and accessibility. Yeah, it's not so hard to get most of airdrops. Anyway, you will spend your money or your time, and just think about, is it worth it or no? Early participation opportunity. Early participation opportunity. Yeah, yearly participation opportunity. Yeah, in such things you need to analyze. Maybe it really will not work for you anything. Just need to go, just sign some smart contracts, and that's it. If it's something with some reputation, and they will not scam you, but be very careful. In many different situations, you think it's possible it will be situation when you think it's them, but it's not them. For example, you want to get some exclusive things, and only if you fulfill certain conditions, only after that you can get it. Okay, I will tell about it a little bit later. What I told before, it's up to you. You can be not agree with me. Maybe my argument's not enough for you. I just share my opinion. Here I just want to tell you, so yeah, it's possible you can get some exclusive tokens, so early participation opportunity. Sometimes it's really, that it's worth it. You just know everyone will want to get it. But remember about chance, risks, and how much time you need to spend for that. So as I told, you can disagree with me, just write in the comments your arguments against, your arguments in favor. Maybe we'll discuss about it. Maybe we'll discuss with other viewers. And I'll try to explain you and talk about types of airdrops, and I will try to give you reason why it's useless or no. Sometimes you need just to register on some website or platform. Yeah, it sounds easily, but remember what you will get back. I'm sure most of the time they will use your email for send you some advertise. Maybe your email will leak in some not best sources, so think twice about it. And also, do you really want to input CAPTCHA for registration or other things? Social media subscriptions. I have no comment for that. I think it's most useless thing which can exist, because you remember when you was child, or maybe you right now see some bloggers who say just subscribe on me, that one, and maybe you will get some gift. The chances, competition, I think it's not worth it. Community engagement. It's the best way to spend a lot of man hours, not only you also exchange your reputation for that, so not all people like that. Many will be unsubscribed after that. Think twice. Yeah, and this thing about community, it's very often when people cannot stop to invest because of that. So I was discuss about that in discuss with myself in this my video. You're welcome, watch. There I describe why it's very hard to stop invest in some crypto projects, and generally about crypto, why people's going there and cannot found exit. Next, think how you can get airdrops. Some task competition, so maybe they will ask you to write some review, again subscribe, repost, comments, retweets, everything. Next option is coin token ownership. Yeah, they just say, oh, you just need to buy this coin. Generally I forgot to tell you about it. For me, all the situation about airdrops looks like they try to manipulate liquidity. They put it in one place, then after in another place. I want to believe maybe it's not good from my side to say about such things, but anyway, it's my opinion. I think there exists some advertising agency or some control system which connect the biggest airdrop script creators or something like that, and they have some agreements between each other. Okay, go to try to make liquidity for this coin, then for this coin, and they try to manipulate this market like that, just like liquidity infusion. So yeah, about coin and token ownership. You just need to hold some amount of tokens. There exist different conditions, but generally you need to buy something. So it already sounds like some investigation or speculation, but for me it sounds like gambling. So you just go to bingo, buy tickets, and you just wish that you will win. Of course, in bingo you cannot sell it back, but in crypto you can sell it, but who knows, everyone, if there was some event and after everyone want to sell it, yeah, just remember that why they all do it, they want to sell it after. So if you hope there will be some liquidity after, who knows how much time you have, or maybe it wasn't liquidity when they just sell it, they just open coin, everyone can buy it, and they just sell the biggest amount which owners have, and liquidity will be, no one will be interested in that. Not necessary, but it's possible. Staking, I think it's again some just buzzword. Generally, what does it mean, staking? You just need to hold somewhere your coins. For what? Just the main thing, you need to hold, not spend. Many different scams based on staking. By my opinion, all the schemes based on staking is some type of scam and something useless. Because really, for what? In real world, in real business world, can you imagine when you need to stake your money? Only for deposit. Okay, bank system, it's a little, it's a small scam, but generally they make the bigger things, they more useful than useless. And also if you stake there, you will get not very big percent, you will get about 3, 5, maybe 10, generally about world 20% per year. I think already what is higher than 10%, it's already something. You need to think twice before do it. And such things about NFT, like tokens, ownership or staking, maybe you need to buy some NFT and they will give you some airdrop after. It's just some type of condition. They can create many different type of conditions. Generally, they can create some smart contract and they wrote there many different conditions, and everyone who meets the condition can get airdrop. You can find in the description of video a link to my Telegram channel. There I try to give you really useful things, and I try to write small articles or some presentation, and I post there many different things. Maybe it will be useful for you. You're welcome in my Telegram channel. So, farm airdrops or no, it's up to you. I cannot say that it's 100% useless. No, there exists chance, and anyway, I know that there exist many guys who make many money with airdrops, so farm it or no, up to you. I just give my opinion about it, and my opinion about such things, which looks like gambling or useless spend time. For me, it's better to find something else more interesting. Also, I have some videos about that, who really make money in crypto. You can find it in somewhere. If I will post it, will be here. However, as I see it, the most important thing in your life, it's your time. Yeah, you can open some campaign or you can invest and create some scam when you just will invest money and give money to create company, to create team, and they will do by themselves. It's risks too, so better to read about. Yeah, said that they didn't give you. No, not said, because there still don't exist some statistic. Many people say that it's profitable, but why they do it? They just want to create some atmosphere around of them that they are rich and successful, but it's not every time like that, and it's very sad for me that there still in crypto there exists many different scams, and what the reason? Greed, gambling, and again greed. It's normal. In the description you can find ways how you can donate me. I hope this video was useful for you. Bye bye.